What is up guys, this is Kai from KaiCreative and welcome to another filmmaking video. My name is Kai Song. I'm a London-based videographer, editor, animator, YouTuber and filmmaker, and today we are asking the question, is the Canon 6D Mark I still relevant for today's filmmakers? So the Canon 6D Mark I was my first full-frame DSLR camera. I've used it for thousands of hours of event footage, as well as taken tens of thousands of photos with it. But it came out in July 2012. So is it still relevant for today's creatives? Today I count down my top 5 reasons why you should still consider getting a Canon 6D Mark I. So the first reason on my list of 5 things is that the Canon 6D Mark I is a full frame Canon camera. And what that means is you have a much larger sensor, especially compared to your crop frame cameras. And what this essentially means is you get a sharper picture and better quality, especially in low light conditions. So you can use this camera for professional events such as filming events or filming weddings or any other corporate footage. Having a full frame camera definitely has advantages over that of crop frame. The second reason why you want to consider getting yourself a Canon 6D Mark I is because of the inbuilt Wi-Fi capabilities. Now this is something that even the 5D Mark III doesn't have. The 6D has been described as the Instagrammer's dream camera because you can take your full frame pictures directly from the camera via the Wi-Fi to your phone via the app. Once there, you can do a few adjustments to the picture on your phone via the Instagram app and then upload it directly to your feed. The third point on our list for why you should consider getting a Canon 6D Mark I is its size. Compared to other Canon cameras, the 5D Mark III and 5D Mark IV, it's a lot smaller and much more versatile. This versatility allows you to mount it onto things like sliders and jibs and cranes and glide cams. And because of this, I also use it a lot for my professional work as a B cam for videography and weddings. I also use it a lot for things like holidays and travel videos. The fourth reason in our list is that the Canon 6D is very robust, or is robust. As mentioned earlier, I've used it for thousands of hours of event video recording as well as taken tens of thousands of photos. I'm not a professional photographer. I'm sure if you were, you'd take a lot more. And the great thing about the 6D is I've had it for 3 years and I've not had to have it serviced once. That's not necessarily a good idea if you're a professional videographer or photographer. You want to maintain your equipment and keep it in good working order. But on top of that, the Canon 6D has also been with me to places like New York in freezing cold conditions, as well as to places like Malaysia where it's hot and humid. The Canon 6D definitely is a workhorse and the gift that keeps on giving. The fifth, but by no means final reason for why you should consider getting a Canon 6D Mark I is down to the price. With the release of the Canon 6D Mark II, it was inevitable that the Mark I was going to eventually drop in price. And on places like eBay, you can pick up a second-hand refurbished model for around £500 to £800. That's probably about just under $1,000 US. And for a full-frame camera, that is extremely good value. So if you're looking to get into the world of full-frame videography or photography, getting yourself a second-hand refurbished Canon 6D Mark I on eBay is definitely the place to go. So that's my quick breakdown video on why you should consider getting yourself a Canon 6D Mark I. Do you own a Canon 6D Mark I or have you used one before? Do you have any additional tips or tricks or reasons why you consider using one or not using one? Feel free to share that with the community down in the comment section below. Now we have a growing library of filmmaking content here on KaiCreative, so feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also feel free to check out kaicreative.co.uk for a host of different filmmaking resources. Additionally, if you want to see any filmmaking content in the future or have any questions, feel free to get in contact with me down in the comment section below. So that's it guys, as always, stay creative, remember to imagine, implement and inspire, and I will see you guys next time on KaiCreative.